International Speedway weekend yet in June. How many of you guys are going to go out there this week or this year? Has anyone never been to MIS before? Oh, we got a lonesome guy over there. It's okay. You're going to enjoy it. But thank you all for coming out to the fan forum here on behalf of Michigan International Speedway to celebrate your champion, the 2012 NASCAR Sprint Cup Series champion, who happens to be, like we all know, from Michigan, Mr. Brad Keselowski. You guys excited? I'm Sprint Cup Jack and Ronnie, and I too am born and raised from Michigan. Still live here when I'm not going to all of the races, so it's pretty exciting to be back here. Now, has anyone never been to the Henry Ford Museum before today? You guys have all been here. All right, so you know how cool of a venue it is. I was talking to Nicholas. I think you're over here earlier. I met him out by the train. There he is. And I asked him what his favorite part of the museum was, and he said the train. So that's one of my favorite parts too. But I hope you guys are all getting pumped for this season. And I don't know if you guys have heard yet, but Sprint actually took over the first race of the season. We're now calling it the Sprint Unlimited. And I'll tell you what, you know, you guys on Facebook and Twitter? Yes. You know what, if you're this quiet when Brad gets here, I think Brad might leave. So you guys gotta be excited. But after each race weekend, fans are always talking to us on Facebook and Twitter saying, if I could control the race, I would make it this way or that way. Well, Sprint heard you, and you guys are actually gonna decide how the race format goes for the Sprint Unlimited this year. So you gotta go online, you gotta vote. And the 4 categories that you get to vote on, first being the race format. Now, you just get to decide, is it going to be a 40, 20, and then a 15-lap shootout at the end, a 35, 30, or a 10-lap shootout, or a 30, 25, 20-lap shootout at the end. So you got to go online and vote. The second category is going to be pit stops. After the first segment, do you want the drivers to get no pit stops, or two tires, or 4 tires? But here's the thing. The teams aren't going to know what the fans picked until the drop of the green flag. So these teams are not going to have a chance to strategize on how to get ahead in the race. Now the third thing you get to vote on, which is I think is going to be the coolest, is elimination. Are we going to eliminate nobody after the second segment? Are we going to eliminate 2 cars, 4 cars, or 6 cars? And these are going to be the cars that are at the back of the pack heading into the third segment. And last but not least, of course, what fire suit we're going to wear in victory lane. Because there's one thing you can guarantee at every race. There's one of us Miss Sprint Cups in victory lane. So we have 3 different styles. You can go online, see them, and you get to vote. But those are the 4 segments. You guys get to control how the race is going to be. The Sprint Unlimited, you can go online, NASCAR.com/Sprint Unlimited, or if you have a smartphone, iPhone, any kind of those smartphones out there, you can download the app. It gives you in-car audio. You can vote. You can watch the race, so if you can't make it in front of the TV on race Sunday or Saturday night, you can